Alright, what's going on today, YouTube? Welcome back to your favorite cyclist YouTube channel. This week we got the Hotrock 20 behind me. We're going to be installing a brand new chain on this bike. But before we get into today's video, if you're new to my channel, make sure you head down below, hit that subscribe button for me. If you already are subscribed, make sure you hit that bell icon right next to that. That way you get notified every time I upload. That way you don't miss any of this awesome cycling content on this channel. So like I said, we're installing a brand new chain on the Hotrock 20s. We have done a lot to this bike over the past few videos, and one of those being we have upgraded our rear freewheel here up to a mega range with a 34 tooth, as well as a new derailleur, and we got rid of the original chain guide on here and put a kind of low profile minimalist chain guide on there. So we've done a bunch of modifications to this, and now it is time to install a brand new chain on here. So with this bike, and with most of your bikes out there, they have a chain. They have a chain that came with them originally. If you didn't change anything and you're just looking to install a new chain, you can use your old chain and you can just hold them right next to each other and use that as your reference for how long it needs to be. In our case, we changed the gear here, we changed the derailleur, and we changed the chain guide. So our chain is going to be a completely different length than our old one. Completely different. So we got to kind of do this the old school way of measuring this out, and I'm going to show you how to do that today. So today I have this rainbow chain. What we have here. I mean, it's my daughter's bike. Let's be real here. What little girl doesn't love a rainbow chain? This thing's pretty sick. It's like oil slick. That's pretty cool. I like it. It's gonna look pretty cool on here. It's gonna look pretty cool on here. If it was my bike, probably wouldn't go with it. But I'm not super worried about her being strong enough to snap a chain, so I really don't care. So I'd rather have her be happy with a rainbow chain. So let's move right on up here. We'll show you how to get this thing measured out and how to get this chain cut at the right length. So we'll start off with this chain. It does come with a master link. Get a master link for your chain. It is so much easier than having to push a pin in. So this has a master link in there. I'll start off with that. And we got our rainbow chain here. Pretty cool looking. So the way we're going to do it today is essentially the large chainring, large cog method here. So this works up to, I think it's like a 38 tooth. This is going to work with. Once you go above 42, you're essentially going to have to add more links in. That's the only difference between that. So with this guy, so we're pretty much going to feed our chain onto our front chain ring. Oh, through our chain guide here. There we are. All right, throw that guy through our chain guide. Dude, that's gonna look cool. Look at that. Woo! There we go. So we got it on our front chain ring. So if you have multiple chain rings on the front, you're gonna put it on your largest one, and then we're gonna put it on our largest cog on the back, just like so. Largest cog on the back. Largest chain ring on the front, and then we're going to make sure that's on there, make sure they stay where they're supposed to be, like they just did. They just tried to walk off on me. I attempt to make them stay where they need to stay. We're going to bring them together down here at the bottom. We're going to, okay, so we brought them together here. So we're going to go to whatever the closest one that would allow us to join this by itself. So essentially with the quick link, so yeah, we're actually going to go right here. It's where it's going to be. So with our quick link, that's going to give us an extra link right there. That's going to work perfect. We're going to go from where that point is where we can connect our quick link, at least the closest one we can. Better to go on the length of long than short. So we're going to end up cutting it right here. Then we're going to add 2 links to that. So 1, 2. So we're going to end up cutting right here at this link right here. So we're going to get our chain breaker. It's always good to double, triple check to make sure you don't cut this in the wrong place. The worst case, you can always add them on later, but it's always nice to measure twice, cut once. It's not something you hear that often on this channel. All right, so we're gonna hold that. We're gonna get our chain breaker here. We'll go ahead and get that link into the slot. And we're gonna push out this pin. That pin came out really easy on this one. Wow. All right. There we go. Push that out at least most of the way. And we should be able just to pull that right out. There is our chain we no longer need. That's pretty much what we cut off of this chain. So from there, we're going to go ahead and bring this down into our low gear. We're going to feed this through our derailleur. Give us enough chain to actually feed through the derailleur. There we go. Okay. There we go. I'm going to grab our 2 parts of our master link into here. 1 into here. Go. We're just going to pull them together. Get them lined up with each other here. The 2 little nubs lined up in the master link. Oh. Once they're lined up in the slots, we should be able to just, if we pedal this to the top. Okay, now that we're at the top, easy way through the master links, grab the rear brake and smack it on the pedal, and that should fully seat the master link. All right. And there you go. You have a brand new chain all installed on your bike. Dude, that oil slick looks cool. I gotta say, that's a pretty cool looking chain. I think she's gonna like that. That's pretty neat. All right. So you got that all set. Now what we gotta do, we gotta finish adjusting our derailleur. So you've already probably seen that video where we adjusted our derailleur. If you haven't, I'll link to it in this video. So go check that one out. We're gonna finish adjusting our full derailleur here, but our chain is fully adjusted. Our chain, if we just manually shift it up into our largest gear here. Here we go. Works just as it should. All the way in our largest gear. Has enough here to hold the tension on it. Woo! All right. Looks great. So there you go. New chain installed on your bike. This oil slick chain looks freaking sick on this bike. It matches the purple really good. And this purple. I like it. So hopefully that helps you be able to install a new chain on your bike without having the old one as a kind of template to cut off of. If that did help you and you learned something today or at least found it somewhat entertaining, give this video a big thumbs up. Appreciate the support. Any comments or questions, let me know down in the comment section below. Love talking to you guys. Love answering any questions you guys have. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching today.